Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Valeria Ribeiro, and I'm here tonight to talk with you about cigarette smoking. I know, for the faces, you guys have all heard everything, right? But let's start with two thoughts. How many of you have been thought about cigarette smoke's harm nearly all of your organs and affects you every single day? And the other thought would be, did you know that by quitting cigarette smoking, you would add some more years into your life? Some very good quality years. According to CDC, which is Centers of Disease and Control Prevention, they say that cigarette smoke kills more than 480,000 people in US. If you think that this number is a big one, hold your breath. Cigarette smoke kills more than motor vehicle in US country. And if you think we live in Florida, we know how much accident we see every single day, right? But it doesn't stop there. Cigarette smoke kills more than alcohol using. And we Floridians, we know how to enjoy a good drink. But my shock came with firearms incidents. Cigarette smoking is still topping firearms incidents in the number of deaths. So then we think, what is the cause for all of that? Back in the days, we would think that it's just media, right? We see it on the movies, on the big billboards on the streets, on the TV programs, and we see our friends trying to imitate that character or the celebrity, and it was such a cool thing to do. So maybe many of you have been starting that way. And the transition from that, it's just an addiction that so many of you doesn't even know you have. And you think you are strong enough to stop, to quit anytime you wanted to. But the reality is not that. Some doctors, according to doctors and the CDC, 9% of the death in US for the cigarette smoking, it comes from lung cancer. That's 9% of the death, lung cancer. And according to the doctors, 7% of people who try to quit cigarette smoke by their own, they have no chance. They go back to smoke right away. So we are definitely talking about a very, very heavy addiction that you cannot do by your own. You need friends, you need a doctor support, and maybe you need some people who is going through some tough time with the cigarettes, and you can learn something from them. I'm 40 years old, 41 to be exactly. And how many of you at my age has a grandmother living with you today? You can raise your hand. Not many of you, right? Exactly. Last year I lost my father for lung cancer. It was a very tough time, not only for him, but for myself. And to me, it's very impressive that my father, with 75 years old, he died with lung cancer. And I still have my grandmother with 91, who never had put a cigarette in her mouth. If that doesn't give you a big open eyes, I truly don't know what would, because it did wake me up. And I have here with me some pictures, some AD about it, and I want to share with you today. And this is the number one. So when you smoke a cigarette, this is the first disease or the first reaction that your body is going to show it to you. When your lung gets like this, that's the end of the line for you. And you just need a miracle. And this is what I'm talking about when you choose to live a little bit more and you have a special moments like I had with my grandma. She's 90 years over here and she has never put a cigarette in her mouth. So that says it all to me. What would be the action? The action is stop now and react now. Because according to lungcancer.org, they say that the problem never stops there. Families that are suffering with you through your time, through your lung cancer, they are suffering after you're gone as well. Many of them needs counseling and therapy because it's such a hard time for them to say goodbye to the loved ones. So if you think you are tough enough and you don't need to quit, at least think about your family, think about those that are going to stay with you. And let's stop today. Thank you.